Hey, we all know that in Kentucky, the first thing you think of is thoroughbred horses. Well, today you're going to meet the most unique horses and a special family that raises these horses right here at Megson's farm. You're going to like this story. Come along with us.
It's unlike anything I've ever seen before in my entire life. It was just this big, beautiful, big, beautiful white horse. And, it just instantly caught my attention because most thoroughbreds are bays, chestnuts, darker colors. You don't really see, that white horse that you see in movies, that fantasy kind of white horse. Yeah, I remember I instantly started crying because this was my dream horse. Like, this is, everything I ever wanted. It was a fairy tale, it was out of a storybook kind of horse. We started with one horse, Arctic Bright, at the Keeneland sale here in Lexington, Kentucky. I was just a little girl and wanted a white horse, and we had no idea, the severity of what, it would come out to be, and the magnitude of this one horse, how, we grew from one horse to an entire horse farm.
So over the nation, thoroughbred-wise, tell me how many there are and your numbers compared to that.
So there's registered over 2 million horses, thoroughbred horses. Less than 200 of those horses are white thoroughbreds, and here at the farm we have about 28 of these white thoroughbreds, and it's the largest herd in the entire world. So it's a pretty big deal here for Western Kentucky.
You guys breed the horses and they travel, they're in races, is that right?
Yeah, so we breed horses. We wanted race horses, but we never really know what we're gonna do, whether it be in the movie industry or hunter jumpers. Our horses are so rare and so unique that people really like them for their color and their conformation, their the athleticism, being thoroughbreds. So they're all around just great horses, real powerful horses.
So Valerie, where did the interest in horses begin? Take us back to the beginning.
Okay, so I was a little girl, and my dad, he was a horse trainer for many years, and being a little girl, I loved riding horses. I loved being a part of everything that had to do with horses. I loved being on the farm. This farm itself, I helped build. When I was a young girl, my dad, taught me how to, build fences and, put up all these boards and nails, and it was a lot of work.
You're hammering
it.
Okay.
It was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. My brothers and sisters kind of like, oh, she likes the horses, so we'll let her do all the work, and it's really paid off. It really taught me a lot of perseverance, and really made me, a stronger person. And working with these animals, it was so, growing up, it taught me a lot about myself.
Now I can tell you love them.
I do. I love them. Yeah.
But there's some maintenance involved. These horses don't feed themselves. They don't groom themselves. Tell us about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of maintenance that goes into these horses. I mean, these animals are so big that that it takes a lot of feed, a lot of hay. I remember I was in high school, and my dad would make sure I wake up every morning 5, 6 a.m. I'd come out here, I'd feed horses, clean out horse stalls. I'd be in high school and I would go out and I'd have hay in my hair, I'd have mud on my shoes, and everyone already knew though. Everyone here in Kentucky, everyone has horses and animals and stuff, so it wasn't a big deal. But as a girl, it was a little different. It was a little different growing up, but having the white horses, I still had that princess and that fairy tale, and so I got the best of both worlds really with having the white horses and the horse farm itself.
Okay, Valerie, so you've been in the business 9 years. What do you see for Megson Farms and you in 9 years from now?
We started off with one horse, now we have 28. Every season we get 10 more horses, and hopefully we'll grow from 28, 38, 50 to 100 horses. I'd love for this to grow and be something so special and so unique. Unlike we have the largest herd in the entire world. And I'd love to keep that, and I'd love for it to grow. And I hope my children and my grandchildren will come here, and it's my heaven. It's my piece of heaven on earth, and I love it. So.
And what would this mean to your dad?
This would mean so much to my dad. He built this horse farm. I helped him build these horse fences, and I know I want to carry on his legacy, and I know my family will continue to carry it on for the rest of my life and my children's and grandchildren's life. So it's exciting to see what's next in Megson Farms.
Well, Valerie, thanks for having us out. I've learned a lot about horses today. Can't wait to come back. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming here to Kentucky Lake Megson Farms. We love having you.
And we got to invite when we win that Kentucky Derby, right?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Right. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Camille Lambert. Here's today's Ag Fact. Did you know that 93% of all farms are family owned? It's not too late to start your own family farm.